Hi, I'm Anais Fantini. You know, I used to work at Rendon in Mexico City back in 1985, and that's where they had purchased Keiko. And I was one of those girls that would open the doors to the aquarium area and allow the people to come in. Every night I will help my friends feed Keiko, and I thought it was the most wonderful thing until I realized how Keiko was just sad all the time. I'm here down in San Diego for the demonstration against SeaWorld for captivity of mammals and dolphins. It's not right. We're not in the 1800s. I drive all the way from Riverside County next to LA because we know that they can think. They actually have feelings. I remember Keiko, and I'm here in memory of Keiko just to make it right. SeaWorld, do it right.
Thank you.
I am more than glad to be here on any Sunday that there's an organized protest. I think it's worthwhile and I think it's righteous. And there was a first turning point when I was aware that there was something amiss at SeaWorld Amusement Park. And that was when they built the roller coaster in San Diego about 10 years ago. And I don't think I was allowed to vote on that. I think the city council passed that. And knowing that they built the roller coaster into the bay, which displaced marine life and vegetation and bird life and everything that feeds off of it, and knowing that the animals that can pick up sounds a mile away would be horribly have to listen to, the roller coaster every 5 minutes, I knew there was something amiss. And that began my own personal research and development and awareness into the treatment of the slavery of the dolphins. And then recently, maybe the last 3 years, into how horrible it is for all the dolphins there, orcas, all of them, to be there. So that was my personal
Have you seen the
epiphany.
movie Blackfish?
I did see the movie Blackfish, but I'll tell you, no one book, no one film, no one person, no one conversation brought me here today. It was a wealth of research and development, unfortunately, because SeaWorld hides a lot of things. But yeah, I did see Blackfish.
Good.
I've actually watched it several times. It's got a lot of factual good information.
Okay, great. Thank you.
All right, thank you.
Hi, this is my first protest. I watched the movie Blackfish and became educated in the rights of what animals deserve, especially the orca whales here at San Diego SeaWorld.
Great.
I'm here for my first time protesting to give them a voice so that they are released.
What do you wish that SeaWorld people would understand about the orcas?
That they're trapped against their will and they have no voice, and that they are mammals that deserve rights and freedom.
Hi there.
Hi, how you doing?
Good. You have anything you want to say?
Well, just out here spending Easter Sunday doing something productive, informing people about what's going on at SeaWorld, and hopefully letting people know that there's an alternative to keeping orcas in captivity.
So is this your first protest?
First time I've been out at a SeaWorld protest.
At a SeaWorld protest? What brought you out here on a Easter Sunday, no less?
Well, I just have been seeing the protests building up and reading more and more about the issue. I saw the Blackfish documentary, and I'd never come out here, but then when they, what is it, AB 2140?
Yeah.
The state assembly bill that was postponed, for more study, and I'm just like, there's been plenty of study. We need to stop this. Too many killer whales have died. Too many are being kept in captivity, and there's so many alternatives. So I thought it was worth coming out here. There's a lot of propaganda going on right now from the corporations that stand to make a lot of money off this and don't want any change. But the truth is that there are plenty of amusement parks and educational facilities and aquatic facilities that don't keep orcas in captivity. And there are many ways that the business plan for SeaWorld could be revised and continue to be profitable for the next 50 years. But I was born and raised here in San Diego, and I never knew much about the issue as a kid growing up. And I'm glad that there's now opportunities for people to study the issue and do something about it. It's just a tragedy what's going on, and there's no reason for it.
How long have you been attending SeaWorld protests?
This is my first protest. I came with my friend Clark Matson. He came to one a few weeks ago, and we were talking about it. And with all the things that have been going on in the media, it's just kind of got my awareness about it going, and I decided to come, and it was really great. Good experience.
Good. Have you always had a little soft spot in your heart for the orcas, or was there a turning point or something that got you to sort of come out here on a Sunday, Easter Sunday?
I'd say Blackfish for me.
Yeah, Blackfish, definitely. This is my sister Kathy, by the way.
Hi.
She's an old hand. She's been coming to protests since October, I believe.
Oh,
so,
good.
Yeah. So it's kind of, having the influence from my family and my best friend, and, just the awareness is out there now. And when it's funny, I was thinking about it when I was a kid. I used to draw orcas all the time. It's my favorite fish to draw.
Wow.
I was just thinking about that the other day because you see all the images of orcas around now, and it really kind of brought that back home. And no matter what anybody thinks about SeaWorld, I'm not, an activist against all of SeaWorld's things, but on this particular issue, there's absolutely no ethical or moral high ground there. I mean, there's just no excuse no matter what they say for this. So I think they're really damaging themselves by not trying to address this issue and at least come to the table and talk with people about what's going on.
Yeah. What do you think the average person can do?
I think the average person could do what we're doing. Show up out here, try to increase their awareness of actually what's going on. They could write to their assembly people. They could write to the City Council of San Diego. They could show up for these demonstrations, and there's lots of different things. I hadn't actually thought about that.
Yeah, that's good. And stop coming to SeaWorld until they change their business model.
We were just talking about that, and that's really a no-brainer. I mean, it's one of those things you can't, regardless of what you think about SeaWorld, you can't support this particular activity as long as they're doing it.
All right, well, thanks for coming today.
All right, thank you.
Appreciate it.
Right on.